Hello, fellow spirit travelers. Welcome to Messages for Collective. My name is Kayla, and I am so happy that you are here for this Virgo reading. This is going to be for anyone with Virgo as their sun, moon, or rising sign. Cross watchers are welcome. Flip the energy if needed, and please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And all that jazz. So what's up, Virgo? What's going on, huh? What's going on? What are you doing? Ooh, I see the World card and Temperance. I'm wondering about that World card. It's talking about a completion of something. Maybe you're moving on from something, having no choice, you feel like, to move on from a relationship, potentially. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Tell me about the Virgo, okay? Something about work. You're working. Work. Maybe you're dealing with someone at work who could be like, it could either be you voicing how you feel, or communicating something at work. Oh, huh. Five of Cups. It is in the reverse, though. Maybe it's like I'm sick and tired of being upset about something. Ooh. I'm kind of feeling that Five of Cups might be in the upright, because the way it flipped out, I think I knocked it around a little bit more than it would have on its own. Oh, yeah. There's something up. There's potentially something about being overrun with sadness, grief. I feel like it could be that you're trying not to communicate this to anybody. It could be, it's like maybe, and in fact, maybe you work too much so you don't have to deal with emotional shit. It's like, I'll keep myself busy, and that way I won't have to look at the sadness that is actually overtaking me, because the Devil card is here, and that talks about it talks about like mindless consumption. It talks about feeling trapped in a, not trapped, but like feeling like you can't change something, like feeling like you don't have the power. And this thing is just beaming off my forehead like it's this light. I don't fucking know, but anyway, it's a piece of poop. It's actually better than, like, you know what, I had everything gone in a house fire, so the stuff I have now I'm really grateful for. Yeah, so something about potentially overworking yourself to not have to look at, or there could be an issue with there could be a loss of a job, which could make you feel, or something about work and okay, so for those of you who have kids, this could have something to do with a kid or a child. There could just be, it looks like there's some type of obsession and a feeling of like removing it's almost like taking the ammunition away from someone before they can get you, you know what I mean? I also get a sense of doing something shady, but then kind of showing a different face to the world. Could be, I'm not saying it's you, but this could be someone, because it's popped this King of Swords, so there could be somebody at work who is shady and maybe doing something, but then turning around and acting like they're innocent. You get my drift? Get my drift? Something about an energy at work, or that could even be like, it could be just like watching somebody, or this could be somebody, it's like communication, or if this could be a boss at work that you're dealing with, to just, maybe this person is, I don't know, I was gonna say maybe this person is helping you, but I don't feel that with this King of Swords. I feel like this person might say things that, I get the energy of maybe just a kind of a jerk, potentially. I'm not sure. But there is something about Here, hold on. Whoa. Okay, so here we have another person, this King of Wands. Okay, and there's that trapped energy. Someone could be trying to trap you in a situation. Or maybe they're taking something from you so that you can't do something about a situation, or someone's being shady, doing something behind your back, someone speaks harshly, someone, and it's almost like you're, with the Five of Cups in reverse, I hear, I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. I'm like, I'm over it. That's what I keep hearing. I can't do it. I'm over it. I cannot be, but there's an energy of feeling trapped. Now, here's this King of Wands that comes into play, right? This person, and we have the Eight of Wands right before that. So it's like some fast-moving energy. Something physically happens. And that with the High Priestess, this could speak of things you don't know necessarily, or like things like someone's keeping not a secret, because that's more of like the Moon card, but it's hard to explain. It's like knowledge that's just out of reach in a weird way. I don't know how else to express that. And here's a King of Cups. Okay, so we have 3 people here now on the board. There's an energy of feeling trapped and trying to figure out, or trying to get, maybe even getting advice from someone, or looking for a way to get out. Because there's that energy is like someone is almost purposefully keeping you locked in. They could be upset about something, but not showing it, being like upset about something in particular, and then not actually saying anything about it, acting like everything's fine, oh, it's all good, there's no problems, I have no problems, but you know that there's a problem. Somehow there's a problem. It's like something busts up that energy, though. Maybe somebody intuitively knows to come in and kind of help you out, or it's like or someone is helping another person keep you feeling trapped. This could be at work with the Eight of Pentacles. This could also be this person perfecting the art of keeping you trapped, if that makes any sense. That sounds so weird and creepy, but it's just like someone just wants you to feel. You can tell there's something, intuitively you know what's up. Intuitively you can tell that there's something totally off about this shit, right? They act one way, but they're actually another. It's so, but this could also be you feeling like that's the way it is. Or, and we do have, the Four of Cups here next to the King of Cups, and this is an energy of feeling now we go Eight of Swords. I'm trapped. I don't know which way to go. I feel trapped in a situation, especially mentally. It could be trapping. And then we've got the Four of Cups, so it's like I don't have what I need, or I'm feeling like melancholy, feeling like you don't have, you're not, it's an energy of really just not seeing all the options, of not opening yourself up to all the options, right? Because you have the total ability to do that. It's not that easy when you're going through it. It sounds so simple. People say, oh yeah, whatever. It's not that fucking easy, okay? Especially when you're going through the shit. But I feel like this, in a way, I feel like this King of Cups is coming in here on a good note. There's something about at work, some fast moving relationship energy, or a partnership of some kind. But the way I see it, it looks as though it's like working with someone, and then it kind of going into another direction, maybe something you didn't necessarily anticipate. King of Swords, King of Wands, Ace of Wands. There's something like an opportunity being presented. Now, here's the thing. We've got the King of Swords, King of Wands, Ace of Wands. It almost makes me feel like there's an opportunity being presented to you by two people, or potentially by this King of Wands. But it's more of like a desire energy. It's more of like, with the wands, it is an opportunity. It will be physical, but the thing about wands is one thing that, I think, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but a lot of tarot readers might see this the same way, is that wands really kind of describe like sexual energy. And if we're talking about relationships with this Two of Cups, it's like, that could be where someone's being sneaky and offering you what they're making something appear to be like, oh, let's, you know, be in a relationship. But the truth is, it would be more of a sexual thing, or there are, it's something about, Five of Cups in reverse. Someone, oh, this could be like numbing the pain, but intuitively knowing that it's just causing a bunch of problems in not only your money, but your emotions. There could be something about just ignoring pain, ignoring something, ignoring. Now, another thing I get is somehow there you end up dealing with someone who offers a relationship, and there is an offer included that has to do with a balance of money and finances. So this does not have to be about a relationship, you guys, okay? So if this doesn't jive with you, understand what I'm also seeing is that someone makes an offer, you become a partner or work with somebody, right? This new opportunity brings balance. You're going to intuitively know that this is the place to go. You also intuitively know which direction not to take. And it looks like there's multiple directions here that you're going to be able to go. You know, you're in this trapped feeling. Well, either you're getting away from that trapped energy now, or you're about to be away from that trapped energy. Like some type of clarity or good news, something that's going to make you really happy with this Nine of Cups, the Sun, then balance, money balance, right? There's also a sense of finding out someone's pregnant. I get that sense too. It's like you could find out that somebody's pregnant. And that would kind of change the way things go. I don't know. It's more, that's for very, very few of you. So please don't try to force that if it doesn't resonate, okay? Just a side note. Let me see. The reason I keep saying child is this Page of Cups and then the Sun card. Those both kind of speak to children of some kind. You know what I mean? Different ages there, of course, but still a page is still a child or a very young person. And this another energy that I get, what I told you earlier about how it's like one person looks one way, but they're really another. It's like they put on a fake, they're fake around other people, right? They're sneaky and underhanded, but then when someone walks by, they're like all smiles and everything's all fucking hunky-dory, and you're like, bitch, you were not just like that 10 minutes ago, so who the fuck is this that you just decided to pop up with? Right? There's something about, it could be that anger starts to get the better of someone in this situation. It also could be that someone's biting their tongue. I really feel like it's very difficult to not say something, right? It's very difficult to hush your mouth, you know, because there's an energy of, there's like this buildup. And I feel like you're not listening to your intuition at this time, and because you're letting it get more of the better of you than you should be. And please don't take that offensively. That is in no way an or me trying to be offensive. I'm saying that, I mean, it just looks to me through the cards here that, you know, this trapped energy is really mental, because if you were to clear out some of the negativity and the junk that's in there, you would be able to open yourself up to a whole bunch of other ideas. And I see like there is somebody here who wants to help. I see 3 people right now, but I see 2 of them, it might be a little bit more difficult to deal with. One of them seems to want to help, work together with you to accomplish something that's going to bring in a lot of, like, it's going to bring in a lot of positive energy, right? It's going to shine a light on some things. Now, here's another thing. This could be about childhood trauma, okay? So, you know, this could very well talk about being trapped in a mentality of childhood trauma and not, ignoring the trauma. So it just kind of builds up, right? And this could be even you here, you know, the way all this stuff is building up, right? And so behind closed doors, you're like kind of a mess, right? But when you walk out in public, you're not. And so people wouldn't really know what you're going through. But I almost wonder if there's not something that's going to happen that's going to, you know, kind of blow the top off of this thing. If that is a message that resonates with you, that's kind of where I see this King of Wands coming in and blowing the top off this thing. And then this King of Cups is like, I almost get, it's funny, I just heard the cleanup crew. I almost get the cleanup crew. Like all this madness and all this mess from these people, you know, or whatever's going on up here. And then as you're not paying attention, as you're sitting there upset about what you're going through, you know, maybe, you know, because look, this person is like sitting there not paying attention. They think they don't have any love in their life, right? And here's somebody like, hey, I'm trying to show you something, I'm trying to give you something that you've been asking for, but they're too busy feeling sorry for themselves to see it. Now, I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm saying while you're not looking, while you're upset, while you're maybe minding your own business, healing, somebody comes in with this could be about a relationship where all of a sudden this person kind of shows up on the scene, right? And you, maybe you are a good team, you work well together, something like that, right? And there is like a desire to start something, and maybe this person makes you feel a little more balanced. Could also make you feel somewhat like a kid again. You know what I mean? Just like something like that. There's the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So that's talking about like good karma. That's talking about like luck is on your side. There is some type of communication. You will be speaking with somebody that has an idea or an offer or is trying to give you something. What is that? Here, let's see. There could also be an energy of somebody wanting to resurrect something with you, or meaning like maybe if you're moving on or say maybe this is your ex, right? And this could be a situation where this person cheated or something, right? And then you're moving on and all of a sudden they want to come back and you've already, you know, met somebody that you really like. It's like all of a sudden they want to come back and get back in your life. And now it's like the sense of, it could be with this Nine of Swords right after that, you know, this is kind of like something that's really bothering you or driving you a little bit batty, right? Like maybe you're having sleepless nights. It's like I'm having a hard time sleeping. Either I'm missing somebody or I don't know what to do. There's fears surrounding all of this, really. If I look at this, there's fears surrounding all of it. There is like, what is that? Again, I kind of get like maybe alcohol or something kind of drowning out all the craziness that goes on in your head. But then I saw something else too. I saw 3. Okay, so I said that there was 3 people involved, right? And I don't even know if that includes you. To be honest with you, I feel that this is kind of the stuff that's surrounding you at the moment. So here's these 3 people again, right? So something about these 3 people, and maybe they just talk too much, or maybe they give you all these reasons to worry. You know what I mean? It might be an energy of like, or maybe these are people you, I don't know how to explain this one. There's something about overthinking, fear, sleepless nights, just being mentally conflicted over something. We have Three of Cups. That could be a third-party situation. That could be just maybe too much partying, you know, something like that. And there's an energy with the Five of Swords of, could be like, always having to be ready for battle. I get that energy of I always have to be ready for battle. With the Four of Pentacles, it's like I'm holding on to, it seems like I'm barely able to hold on to every fucking dollar. Like it's starting to get kind of wonky, you know what I mean? Where, you know, things are just not, they're not working out the way they once did, or it just feels like there's a battle. It's like I have to always be ready for battle is what I keep hearing. There is an energy of the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. It's like, could be two people coming at each other. Lots of desire there. If that is the case, that would be also, it would be whatever that would be a good move. But I don't know, that may not even have anything to do with these people on the board. I have no idea. I'm sorry. That was just a side note. So if it didn't resonate, remember, don't take it. Okay, always having to be battle, ready for battle. And maybe feeling like you're not getting any, there's not equal give and take in situations that you're dealing with right now. Or people could always have their hand out for something. But there's also an energy of like justice in this too, because I see the scales, right? And I see that somebody's giving over money to another person and they have a tattoo of the scales on their hand. And it's like something about being balanced, equal give and take, or maybe getting something back for what you've dealt with. And that could be with that, I said that King of Cups, that cleanup crew. That fucking cleanup crew. Yeah. Let's see. Give me more for Virgo, please. Ace of Cups, what's this? Somebody, maybe. There's something about equal give and take. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. Yeah. Something about equal give and take. This would balance the scales of like, you know, going from total like treachery, if that makes sense. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Or to like the complete opposite of it, you know. Give me more for Virgo. That completes the cycle, the old cycle. This is now we're on to something. It's like this energy of this old shit removing itself from your life, or somehow there's balance coming in, okay? I'm telling you, there's somebody coming in. We're going to call them the fucking cleanup crew, guys. And that's what it seems to me like they are. Now, mind you, I don't, you know, any king on the board can be female too, especially if you're dealing with women who are like single, who take, you know, make their own money, who they have to, you know, hustle for their shit. That could be considered a king, okay? Maybe, kings are usually, you know, air, so mental. So, not like mental cases, but you know what I'm saying, maybe if the shoe fits. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Let me shut the fuck up. Alright, Dan, what I'm trying to say here is the kings could be females too, okay? So you flip the energy how you need to, wherever that goes. This there is a sense of feeling like you're on hold at the moment. Like there's the go right back to that trapped feeling like you're battling. There's conflict with this Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and then the Seven of Wands, feeling like you have to defend your stance on something. It's like there's so much trying to get in the way of your success, okay? You feel like you have to defend where you stand, what you do, how you are, and whatever. You may even feel like you have to defend another person, you know? Maybe you're feeling like you're being attacked, you know what I'm saying? And with the 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, it looks like you're being attacked in some way, but it's going to be, and with the Wands are physical, so, you know, this could be, you know, however you need to take it, but there is an energy of like, how do I want to say that? Let me pull him, hold on, let me pull him that way. Let me see, give me more for Virgo, please. Give me more for Virgo. Okay. End of a cycle. This cycle was definitely meant to, this cycle that you were in, I think, or the new cycle that you're coming into is now where you're going to start, opening your heart chakra. And that can sound cheesy to some people, but all that means is that, you know, if you've been afraid to get close to people for a long time, or just, you know, had a lot of things gone wrong and just don't want to get fucked over, you know what I'm saying? That this new cycle that you are in, because this says you've completed all this shit, so now you're moving, and let me tell you, your new cycle as you move in is going to be very turbulent. It's going to feel really rough, okay? But the point is, the new cycle that you're in is now opening the heart chakra, so you'll be available to love, so you'll actually be okay with finding a person, or, you know, expressing love a little more easily, or accepting love too. And this could also be where you learn to really love yourself. Okay, because I see that too. It's like you've won the battle, the balance is coming, and this is literally, it's like, and I almost get an energy too of like you're sitting here in fear of something when it's really actually going to be really great. You know, there's something coming, there's something, it could be a relationship, it could be something related to your job. It could be something. But anyway, whatever there's a fear about is actually going to go really well, you know. And it just might, you still might want to be, or you're still going to want to be prepared for war, because that's just, I think, that your nature. But at the same, like, you'll have your armor on, but you'll still be open to, you're opening your heart chakra in this new cycle. Okay, so this is where you're going to start feeling more emotions. You know, it's going to, if you're not used to feeling your emotions, this is going to be very new to you. But there's something about embracing all of it too, like all of them, the good and the bad, because you would never appreciate the good if you didn't have the bad. I just had a conversation with someone about that today. Everybody gets so upset. We need everything to be perfect. No more fighting, blah, blah, blah. But we would never, ever appreciate any of the beauty of when we have the calm moments, when we have the loving moments, when we have all of us seeing eye to eye. We wouldn't appreciate them. They would just be like second nature, and not what I mean is it would become monotonous, okay? And that's not how this world works, this planet, okay? Specifically, we're here to deal with duality, right? And to deal with like emotions and how to break through barriers and how to manifest. And so this is a school, and I don't know about you, but like I hated school. Yeah, when I was a kid, I hated school, and I was pretty lousy when I didn't apply myself. But you know, we would just, I don't know. This is a school. We can't have it easy. That would make no sense. We wouldn't appreciate like busting your ass to make a business work, right? You would never appreciate that if it was always just there. You would have nothing to strive for. You would have no reason to move forward because it would already be all done. You see what I'm saying? And everybody keeps acting like that's what they want, but that's not what they want. They just don't realize it. Maybe because they're in a time where things are difficult, you know? And I understand that because listen, some days, oh my God, I'm a hot mess, okay? I'm a hot mess. So all I'm telling y'all is what Spirit tells me and the things that I kind of learned along the way. You know? But anyway, yeah, this is going to be this new time for you where you're opening your heart chakra is going to be a big time for you. What you don't realize is that when you do that, when you start actually moving through the world or around the world through your heart versus like just always thinking or overthinking or negative thinking. Now when you open your heart chakra and you're open to like love and different things and moving from your heart space, things change, and then you get the abundance in every way. It's not just like, oh no, you'll just have, you'll have a relationship. No, this is like talking about money. This is talking about everything. There's something about a contract too. There's something about signing a contract. There could be something about a marriage, but I don't know. It's like making a plan or planning something that has to do with money, or it's like working with other people to get somewhere, to get something, making swift decisions to do something. It's like I just decided to communicate or something like that. It's like maybe there's something that goes against tradition, and maybe you're just trying to figure out how it's going to work, but you're going to take some type of decisive action, I feel like. And actually, like I said, you're moving into this new cycle. So you're in the new cycle. So that's where we are. And it's very turbulent. You know what I mean? Right now it is. Until you get used to it, it's going to be turbulent. But it'll be fine. You're going to be fine. Yeah, you go, it's like soul searching. Here's you wearing your heart on your sleeve. And that's when you really get the fucking justice. Putting an end to... It's like you're almost there. They're saying you're so close. You're so close. The cleanup crew's here. You have options. There's going to be something that comes up here very soon that's going to tell you, it's going to give you some knowledge that you didn't have, which is going to help you to make a choice on something, because you have, and it could have to do with that contract that I saw earlier. Could have to do with the contract. I'm not sure, but it's a potentiality. Justice. My goodness, that's amazing. So at the end of your reading, you literally have the World, Temperance, the Tower, and Justice. This says you've completed this cycle, completion. The Tower moment is the balance that you're gaining, and both Temperance and Justice kind of speak of balance, right? Temperance talks about patience, balance, things like that, and then the Justice talks about getting what you've put in. So if you've put a lot of hard work and you've really tried and done things, or put a lot of energy out there into the world that was good, this is absolutely saying that it's coming back. Okay, this is coming back for you. Whatever good you've done, and whatever any type of, and it's little things, you wouldn't even believe how small these things can be. Just saying something nice to somebody, randomly can change their whole day, and that's good karma. So the signs that we could be dealing with, we've got Capricorn, we have Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, am I correct on that? Sagittarius, yes. And then Scorpio and Aries. Libra, I think I may have said that already, but hey guys, all right, I'm almost done. And then you got water signs. Stop! And Leo again. All right, that's it. All right, Virgo, I hope you got something out of this. If you did, please drop a like. It is a completely free way to help the channel grow, and it really helps me out, and I appreciate it. Stop. Also, if you were led to subscribe, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm grateful. If you were not led to subscribe, that's okay too. I'm just happy that you were here for this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one.